Hi, Blake with BlvdHome, and today we're going to talk about service markets. People out there have disagreed with my opinion on some of the things in the videos that I've done as far as, you know, this brand is better than this is better than this, and everybody has a different opinion. I'm just basing it on my opinion in this market that we're in. Now, your market may be slightly different because you have different factors that we don't have in this market, based on usage, water hardness, humidity, all these other things. So there are differences, you know. It doesn't mean that you're wrong or that I'm right, but I am right. But it just means that it's a different place and you live in a different environment. When you're looking at markets, you have to take things into consideration, such as where we're at, you know, out here in the desert, our humidity level generally runs about 17%, and that's pretty high for a good day. But in some markets, your humidity is extremely high. You're in the 40 to 50% in your house, and outside at 70%. When you have that type of situation, that is detrimental to electrical connections and electronics. I have friends in other markets that tell me all the time, says, well, we have to go out there and we fix this electrical connection and we fix this connection, and because it's all corroded and burnt out. And don't you have that problem there? No, I don't have that problem here, because we don't have that type of issue because we don't have the humidity. Other factors that you can take into consideration would be hard water. Where we live, you know, our water is pretty hard depending on where you're coming from. I mean, I have a running joke with people that come visit from other places saying, you know, be prepared to be pelted when you're in the shower because you're going to get hit with all this hard water. With all this hardness and all this other stuff that gets into your appliances, such as your dishwashers, anything that uses water, it is very detrimental compared to somebody that has a water softener in their home or softer water to begin with. Keep that in mind when you're purchasing appliances. You know, I'm going to invest this much in this appliance. and I have hard water. Do I really want to get a water softener? If all your neighbors have GE appliances, we're not picking on GE, I like GE. That's what the market is. So if you're in a housing complex or something that the contractor bought all their appliances from GE, they all have GE, you have 100 people in this complex that have all GE appliances and they start breaking, well, you know, word of mouth starts getting around saying, you know, GE's terrible, or GE's this, or GE's that. It becomes a perceived issue with GE because everybody has it. So if it's in that area, of course it's going to get a bad name. It's going to get a bad rap. And again, it's a market thing. Repair costs and repair availability as far as parts change from market to market. In this town, we do not have any parts distributors as far as a warehouse that has just appliance parts that we can just go to and go shop and grab appliance parts to quickly repair your appliances. Everything that we have to bring in, we have to either order or we have to stock it ourselves. And there's only a limited amount of stock that any dealer is going to have as far as spare parts, because we can't stock every part for every appliance for every one that we sell for the many years that we've been in business. You have to take that in consideration too. If you're in a big town where you have parts houses availability, of course it's going to be easier for a servicer to go get those appliance parts and to bring them to the home and to fix it a lot quicker than you would in the market that we live in. So even though people call up for service calls, or they say, or your friend or your neighbor or your brother or sister called and said, hey, I had them come out to fix this, that doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad product. All it means is they came out to fix it, but did they tell you specifically what they did? Did they remove the bobby pin from the pump in the washing machine? Did they have to clean out the screens on your washing machine because they were all clogged with hard water and you weren't getting any cold water in the machine? You know, these are all factors that aren't considered into the service call. When your neighbors talk to other neighbors, they don't really tell you what happened. All they do is tell you that they came out and fixed it. And what brand was that? Oh, that was X brand. Well, then people start getting a bad taste in the mouth for X brand. So don't necessarily count service calls to the home with an actual warranty service repair. What I consider a defect or a hard service call is really a service call, something that it's actually broken, that something actually doesn't work on it, that you can't use the product because it's broken. Sometimes little things are wrong that are annoying, but it still works. So again, that's a market thing, and you have to consider that with your service calls in your market too. But we have lots of other videos for you to watch, so you know, please like and subscribe, and you can check out all these other videos, and we'll find out lots of interesting stuff you may or may not want to know, but at least you'll have that information, and information is power. So thanks for watching.